I realized that war was a huge and critical component in his long-term creative expression, and this interested me deeply. And I asked Magda if there were other paintings that addressed sort of the theme of war, and she said yes, there was a body of work that he really sort of finally created in the last decade of his life. I'm Marissa Roth, and I'm the curator of Lost Man Blues, Jon Schueler Art and War. World War II and being a navigator in a B-17 changed Jon Schueler irrevocably. I believe that it really started even before he went into the actual combat. During a training mission in California, one of the planes in his squadron was in a training mission, and it happened to get caught in a tornado, and his friends and comrades perished. And I think in a way he never recovered from the guilt of not being on that plane. And so in a way the trauma really continued for him. And also, as an artist and a humanist, he was a very sensitive and tender human being. One of the paintings that I truly loved the first time I saw it is called Winged Shadow Over Gray Sea. And I just felt the poetry of it, the symbolism, the sorrow, the reality of it. You know, how many times, you know, as an artist, you're always seeing, and you always have a perpetual sense of wonder, awe, and interpretation. And so how many bombing runs did they make over the English Channel? And how many times did he see the wing of the plane? Because he was in the nose cone, exposed to absolutely everything. This is a painting I would like to talk about a bit. It's called Sleet Shadow Over Sky. And the sky that he's referring to is not the greater sky, but it's actually the Isle of Skye. And he was living in a small fishing village at the time called Mallaig, which is right on the west coast of Scotland, right on the Sound of Sleat. And the beautiful Isle of Skye and the Isle of Eigg are in the distance. I found every passion in the sky as encompassing and as certain and as fleeting as the intimacy of a night mist. This passion, this daily awareness of a mistress who is always there, who is there without fail, even in the violence of some moods. This sensation of being was always the life behind any sudden glimpses of aesthetic mysteries or any wanderings of the intellect across the horizon or past the shadow of the sea. This large, dynamic painting entitled Black, Red, and Blues, for me exemplifies Jon Schueler's voracious appetite for life. I truly believe that he understood how precious every day was, most probably because of the very significant losses of loved ones, starting with his mother and then amplified by his war experiences. I think he just wanted to savor life, engage in it, and I think part of it was his character. He was smart, he was inquisitive, he was dynamic, he was handsome, he was poetic. He was tormented. All of this was an amalgamation of emotions, energy, physicality, and he painted quickly as though his body movements were not his, but they belonged to the canvas.